Okay, guys, we're recording. So, hey, congratulations for being here, first of all, to the fourth and final hangout for this round of Coach Basics. In the beginning, we have tons of people. And then as we go from week to week, it seems to just get a little bit less. Although this was a really phenomenal round, just like the last one. Most people hung in to the very end and have walked away with some really good information. So, thanks for being here. And it's funny, I just said to Deb, nice hat, the P90X3 hat. I actually was wearing mine today. And, this concept of wearing and sharing. I'm down in New York City today, and I was down around the Wall Street area. I had to go get a charger for my phone, and I walked in, and it was a young girl behind the counter, and she said, "Oh my gosh, do you do that program P90X?" And I said, "Yeah, I've done that." She says, "I heard it's really hard." And I said, "Well, who told you that?" And long story short, we had a nice conversation, and she was very intimidated at first by the program. And in the end, I had her asking tons of questions about T25 and got her contact information and walked out with her card and her email address. And it's just that easy. I just say, hey, it's what I do for a living. Part of my job is to work as a fitness coach for Beachbody. And I make sure that people get results when they do their programs. So I think T25, this is after we had spoken, I just said, I think T25 would be a phenomenal program for you. I can throw you into one of our support groups. And she really got excited. I told her about the nutrition tool with Shakeology and the whole bit. And she's looking forward to my email. So it's just that easy. This concept of getting into conversations with people. Wear a t-shirt, wear a hat, anything that people ask questions. Look at that. Oh my God, Angela, that's great. Yeah, the more you wear and the more you share, it's fantastic. Oh my God. I know, and it's frustrating in the team. Whoa, there's more. Okay. Oh, wow. That's aces. That's fantastic. That will generate a lot of interest. Congratulations. Can you send, I just want to unmute you actually. Angela, I unmuted you. Where did you get all of that? Did you use a local vendor or did you go through the Team Beachbody Mall?
No, local vendor, Bonnie Scharf, York.
Yeah.
Bonnie York.
Yeah.
She has a friend who makes t-shirts.
Okay. If we
designed it for me because I wanted Coach put on the back. What he forgot to do was put Coach Angie.
Okay.
I know. So it'll be on my next sweatshirts.
It's fantastic though. So if we were to get the contact information for this vendor, he's ready and able to take orders?
Yes, I will post it on the wall.
Oh, that's great.
His contact information.
Laura's got another one over there. Yeah, wow. It's fantastic. And I know the Team Beachbody Mall, I'm surprised that Beachbody does not have a more abundant supply of gear for.
I know, I was surprised too.
Yeah, because to me, they just be, scooping it up and they'd be selling out constantly. And apparently they don't keep up with the demand.
Right.
It's frustrating because I know I've wanted to buy some stuff and they don't have my size whenever I go on to order. So anyway, that's great. Angela will put some contact information on the wall for us if you want to order, share, or wear and share gear like that. Maybe is there a way that we can get an illustration of the different items that we can buy from this guy? Do you know if?
Probably. You just email him and he could send you samples of what he can do.
Okay, maybe, yeah, if we could get all the samples via illustration, that we could upload the illustrations on the team page, he'd probably make out like a bandit with orders.
I agree.
Okay, yeah, let's plan to do that. I'll follow up with you for the information.
Okay, great.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, guys. So again, welcome to the final meeting. And this doesn't mean that this is the end of Coach Basics. It really is about another week to go. It's just this is the fourth and final hangout that we'll have in this round. And so my job, my focus for this meeting is to really do a recap, a summation that you're leaving here with a very clear understanding of what your job is or how you build your business as a Beachbody coach. In addition, I'm going to hit upon some new topics that I think will give you some more ammunition with respect to how you want to approach your business moving forward. So the first thing I want to hit upon is a concept, something that I get a lot of inquiries about because of my role as a health club owner. That's my primary career, is that of a health club owner. And so when I initially signed up as a Beachbody coach, I was very active in signing up other gym owners. That was kind of like my primary focus, was to sign up other gym owners and get gym owners to bring Shakeology in to offer to their members. At the beginning, I was really trying to understand and bring in programs like P90X and Insanity in the four walls of gyms. And I've since not really gone down that path for a number of reasons. Not to say it's a bad thing to do. It's just I think that Beachbody, especially with P90X, there's still what I would consider to be a lack of systemization when it comes to how to roll out something like P90X in a gym. And I know it's being worked on, and I know some clubs are actually doing it quite well. Insanity too. There's Insanity instructor certification. Clubs can bring Insanity into their gyms, and all that's well and good, but it doesn't really have any direct correlation to health club owners signing up as coaches and bringing them to work the business per se. There is a concept that works quite well with respect to signing up a gym owner or a manager, somebody that's running the facility, to become a coach for the primary reason of offering the nutrition programs of Beachbody, namely Shakeology or Ultimate Reset. And when it's done properly, it's a very, very effective tool for the gym owner to provide quality nutrition options for their members that they can't get elsewhere. And I wholeheartedly believe that most of the gyms in the United States, and this is based on my experience being in many of them, most of the gyms do not offer high quality nutrition options or nutritional tools for their members to get results. And it's just an area that's often lacking. A lot of gyms, the gyms that do offer juice bars, very often are providing shake options that are, let's just say it's less than superior quality. It's not all natural. There's preservatives, there's additives, there's sugars. And yeah, you can get your protein shakes and that's all well and good, but it doesn't have this high level of quality that something like Shakeology provides. And so we decided to bring it into our gym almost 2 years ago. And we literally just run out of it every month. We sell it in two ways. We actually make shakes at our juice bar. And then we also bring in, I should say we sell it in three ways. We make shakes at our juice bar. We actually bring in an inventory of bags to sell on site every month. We have Shakeology bags for sale via retail in the gym. And that's because Beachbody allows that. They allow gym owners who sign up as coaches to bring Shakeology in and retail right on site in the gym. The other way we do it is we sign up home direct customers, members that just sign up for what we call the Gold's Gym Home Direct program. So all that said and done, we have a tremendous volume of Shakeology sales in our gym. And it gets higher and higher every month because the members are getting results. The word of mouth continues to get out there. And we do actual education events on Shakeology. It's not only Shakeology, we cover all aspects of our gym, but Shakeology is a segment of the education. We give away a free sample packet. We give away a recipe calendar and so forth. So people are getting informed and getting educated. Now, I share this with you because if you are somebody who has a gym or a yoga studio or a martial arts center, any type of health or fitness facility that has quote unquote private clientele. In other words, it's not open to the public. You have to be a member to be engaged in the services that club or facility provides. When a club or a facility has what is called private clientele, the coach policies state that they can retail Shakeology and any of the Beachbody products on site. They can sell via retail. Unlike vitamin shops and GNCs and other public establishments. So the question becomes, and this is what I get a lot of, how do I sign up a gym owner in my area? I have a great gym in my area. They don't have a lot in the way of nutrition. And I think it would be a great idea to bring Shakeology to the attention of the owner. And the way I would strongly suggest you to do this, and this is from my own personal experience with people that come into our gym a lot to sell things. We're always approached by vendors that want to sell their service in our club. And 9 times out of 10, I don't spend the time with them. I don't have time, and they really don't provide a service that I feel we need. They also, I most of the time don't feel that the service that they provide is going to add value to our offering. So knowing that, the way that you would want to approach a gym owner is to literally, warm introduction and welcome, and just ask for 5 minutes of their time. And during that 5 minutes, and usually you're probably going to have to go through the manager first before you get to an owner. But during that 5 minutes, you basically just want to state, look, you are involved with the company Beachbody as a coach, and you have a proposition that is going to create a win-win scenario for everyone involved. So much so that you want to write this down, so much so that you're willing to work for the gym for free. You're willing to work for the gym or provide services for the gym for free. And at the same time, increase what is known as non-dues revenue for the owner. The term non-dues revenue is a term that is used very often in the health club industry by owners who are trying to build their business. A lot of gyms and a lot of yoga studios and whatever it may be primarily build their business through membership fees. People are paying for their membership to be involved in that facility. And the industry has become so competitive that it's hard to be profitable. Many owners struggle to be profitable based on membership dues alone. So what they look to do is increase the amount of dollars that are being spent by their members in the gym. And that's called non-dues revenue. In other words, it's revenue that's coming into the gym that's not membership dues related. Non-dues revenue. Shakeology is a tremendous non-dues revenue tool, because with something like Shakeology, you're engaging their members in high quality nutrition and you're literally generating, bottom line, $32 a month additional income per customer for the owner. That's what it boils down to. I mean, you guys know that as a home direct customer, you get a home direct customer, that's $32 a month that's going into your pocket every month from one customer. So when you have a gym that has all these hundreds, if not thousands of members, you want to say to an owner, look, this nutrition tool is not only going to provide your members with incredible health and fitness benefits, that they can't get elsewhere, the high quality of the product itself, but it's also going to generate $32 a month in non-dues revenue per customer. And not only is it non-dues revenue, it's bottom line profit. There's no expenses that go towards that $32. And all the gym owner has to do is become a coach. And here's where you really want to, put yourself out there. You say to the owner, look, I know how busy you are. You don't have time to involve yourself with something else in your club. I get that. So I'm willing to come here once, twice a month and actually host what is known as a shake and share event on your behalf. I will run your Shakeology business for you. I will come in with the resources. I will provide the samples. I will set up the blender. I will bring the recipe calendars. I will bring a banner, and so on and so on. It's basically you saying to the owner, I'm willing to put in some investment here, provided you become a coach and I work your business for you. And the way we'll do that is we will build your Shakeology business through my efforts here in your gym. So you're not getting the customers for yourself. You're generating all this customer volume, all this retail volume for the gym owner. And where you win is that you've signed up that owner as a coach in your downline, and you're getting all the volume from it. So once you become Emerald, we all know once you're Emerald, you get team cycle bonusing. Well, if you have a gym owner under one of your legs that's generating tremendous volume because of Shakeology sales, that's just phenomenal for your team cycle bonusing. And that for me was huge when I started bringing in a few of the gym owners. I have several gym owners that sell thousands of dollars a month in Shakeology. And I'm not saying go out there and make this the primary way to build your coach business. But boy, once in a while, if you can get a gym owner, especially the ones in your area, because you're willing to put in the time and the energy to build the business for them, You be on site, you do shake and shares for them. Don't expect them to get involved in it. Go so far as to the owner, I'll run your back office for you. You literally manage the business for them, know their password, know their login info that you can get into their back office. Now, obviously this takes a bit of trust that the owner is going to, trust you or something like that. So you may need to build a bit of a relationship to get there. But maybe in the beginning, it's just a matter of, look, I'd love to just trial this concept with you by coming in and doing a shake and share event to see what the reaction is of your members, see what the feedback is from your members regarding this wonderful nutrition tool. There's no money to be spent by the owner. You're putting yourself out there because you believe in it. If you're willing to do that, I think you'll get some heads to turn and say, yeah, you know what, I'll sign up this little coach business in my gym because you're going to manage it for me and you're going to run it and you're going to do these shake and shares and you're going to build my customer retail. It's no skin off the back of the owner. All right. So that would be my suggestion when it comes to gym owners. And if ever you needed me to do a 3-way call with a health club or a fitness owner in your area, by all means, I'll do it. I will share how we've done this in our club. I'll share the recipes we have at our juice bar. I'll share what we're charging for the bags in our club. We actually charge $139.95 per bag. We charge $10 more than the home direct cost when people buy it on site in the gym. And we run out of bags every month. We're probably going through about 50 bags of chocolate Shakeology a month now. And it just continues to climb. So it's a good tool for clubs to have, especially if they're not offering any type of nutrition. Okay. I want to jump to how to work customer leads as an Emerald. So for many of you, you are either at Emerald or you're working to achieve the rank of Emerald. And we say it's the most important rank advancement as a coach because as an Emerald, you will receive free customer leads from Beachbody every month. Now, as an Emerald, if you hit Success Club, then you actually get what are called Success Club leads. So you have your normal customer leads, but then you also have Success Club customer leads, which, man, they're really awesome. Like Deb's giving a thumbs up because you get Shakeology customers. When you get a Shakeology customer and they trigger that home direct because they love it so much, that's your income. They give you those customers. So between the Shakeology or between the Success Club customers and the normal customer leads, right now you're seeing anywhere from 2 to 4 customer leads per week. And it varies from week to week and month to month, depending on the season. But it's just a never-ending stream. And so the way it works is you have to achieve the rank of Emerald by the last Wednesday of any given month to receive customer leads in the following month. So let's say, for example, you achieve the rank of Emerald on, well, this is a bad example because April 30th happens to be a Wednesday. But let's just say, for example, that April 30th was a Thursday. If you achieve the rank of Emerald on Thursday, April 30th, you would not receive any customer leads through the entire month of May because you didn't get it on the last Wednesday of the month. So just keep that in mind if you're not Emerald yet. You want to be making sure you get it by the final Wednesday of any given month to then start getting the customer leads in the following month. So you get these customer leads. So the question becomes, well, what do I do with these customer leads? How do I communicate with them? How do I talk to them in a way that I'm not being salesy? And the scripting and the language that you want to use is so simple. And you never, ever want to come across as pitching other products. You simply want to come across with genuine passion about helping these customers that have been assigned to you to achieve their health and fitness goals. And I know for some coaches, I've had coaches say, well, I'm not a personal trainer. Like, I don't know enough information that I could really coach and help somebody. The concept of being a Beachbody coach is not being a personal trainer. A Beachbody coach is somebody that's just there for support, motivation, and can direct people to the right places for answers. You have this world of information at your fingertips as a Beachbody coach, all the sharing tools and resources in your back office. Well, when you have customers who are assigned to you, the first thing you want to do is just reach out with a friendly introduction. Hey, Carol, my name is Don Murphy, your free Beachbody coach. Congratulations on your purchase of T25. My job is to help you with the achievement of your health and fitness goals. I look forward to hearing from you. It's just simple, generic, warm, friendly language to say, congratulations, I'm here to support you. And when you get that response from somebody and they start opening up, you just want to keep asking questions. What is it they want to achieve? How much weight do they want to lose? Is there a special event that they're trying to lose weight for? It's the same question process that I talked about in the 5-step invitation process. Now, this person has already bought the product that they're using, or they've signed on as with the free Team Beachbody Club membership. Some of the customer leads you get are just free Beachbody Club members that are using the free membership for meal planning, recipes, and just free information that they can get. And they haven't engaged yet in a program or product. So as a coach, as you go into this ongoing back and forth, asking questions, getting to know people, don't start pitching products until you really wholeheartedly believe you have a solution that can help them. Or maybe you're aware of a challenge group coming up that can help them. If it's not one of your challenge groups, maybe there's another challenge group that's being run by somebody on the team. Our team, we have this new thing I'm going to be putting up. There's an organized effort coming together with Team Eternal Fit and our team, so that we're all going to be involved with knowing who's running what challenge groups at any given time in any given month. So if you all of a sudden have a customer that would benefit hugely from Ultimate Reset, but maybe you're not doing Ultimate Reset, well, then you're going to be able to look and see who's running an Ultimate Reset challenge group that I can recommend this person go into. So we're all here to just kind of help each other with this tremendous network of challenge groups that'll be posted in advance. And you have the ability to suggest these support groups to these customer leads that you have as an Emerald. But first it's just getting to know people. Now, I'm not going to go and share my screen right now because it'll take too long, but I want you to write down 3 documents that are found under the files of our team page. These 3 documents are textbook examples of how some of the best coaches have engaged their customer leads and how they've built tremendous business simply through the customer lead program. The person who's done this better than anyone, I believe, is Nicole Jones. Nicole Hamilton Jones has built a business over the course of 3.5 years. She's earning almost $10,000 a week. And most of her business has been built through the customer leads that she's been assigned. So here's your first document. This is under the Files tab of the main Team Euphoria page, not the Coach Basics page, but our main team page. Under the Files tab, there's a file. You have to scroll down under the files. It's called Nicole Jones Customer Lead Email Samples. And that file was uploaded on September 24th, 2013. That's your first document. The second document is under the Files tab of the Coach Basics page. And that document is called Communicating with Customer Contacts by Jessica Vanderberg. 5-star diamond coach. She's doing incredibly well. So Communicating with Customer Contacts by Jessica Vanderberg. That was uploaded on February 10th, 2014. So you scroll down a ways in the under the files. And then the last one is a document that I created called Successful Dialogue with Customer. And that's under the Coach Basics files dated February 11th. As a matter of fact, it's the one right after the one from Jessica Vanderberg. And in mine, I share the the correspondence that went back and forth between myself and a customer who was somebody that I grew up with, but I had not seen in over 20 years. She saw one of the posts on my fitness page, and she started asking questions. And you'll see the line of open-ended questions that I used to really get her engaged, to finally say, you know what, I'm doing this. And she joined the she joined the P90X3 challenge group that we kicked off in January, and she's had phenomenal results. But you can see in that document the language that was used to go back and forth before I offered up the solution. I uncovered her why before I offered up the solution of our challenge group and the program of P90X3. So those 3 documents, I think, will help you tremendously in how you correspond with your customer leads. And I will share with you this also. Many coaches, including myself, I'm guilty of this. I have been horrible at regularly following up with my customers as much as I should. And it's because I've gotten so busy. I need to hire somebody, I think, and it's a good problem to have. But in the beginning, make sure you're organized in how regularly you follow up with your customers. And when they don't get back to you, most of them are not going to get back to you right away. But it doesn't mean give up on them. They're reading your messages. Laura just shared something on the team page about an hour ago regarding somebody she'd been following up with consistently for a long time. Was it? I'm unmuting Laura. Hold on. Laura, I just unmuted you. So share what happened there.
Excuse my dog.
Yeah.
I had a customer, he's been like one of my very first free customers back in January of 2013. Wow. And just today he emailed me and said, I'm interested in becoming a coach. He's never responded to me in a year and a half.
And you just
I just emailed him every few months, just checking in, saying I'm still here if you need me. I know you're still on Shakeology. That's it. I've just never pushed him. And he actually said that today, but he was very glad I'd never pushed him. I just kept in touch until he was ready. So we'll see if he signs up. He has all the info. I talked to him this evening.
So there you have it. I mean, Laura received that customer in January of 2013. It's almost a year and a half ago. And every few months, you just send that follow-up communication. Hey, how's it going? Still here if you need me. People appreciate it. You're not pushing anything on them. You're just there for their support when they need it. And sometimes it's just a matter of timing. If somebody all of a sudden says, hey, you know what? Thanks so much for staying with me. And I could use some help here. I'd like to know more about what you're doing and the support you can offer me. And hey, I've seen what you're doing as a coach. What's this Beachbody coaching thing all about? Now you have people that want to become coaches. So the customer lead, there's no other direct sales company that does this, where they give you these customers to work with. So it's a very powerful tool, and make sure you're staying consistent with engaging and reaching out to them. It'll pay off for you. One other quick story on this. There's a coach named Wayne Wyatt, and I think some of you may have heard of him. Wayne Wyatt has been awarded Coach of the Year 2 years in a row at Summit. Literally, he's the top coach in the entire network. What he's doing business-wise is just mind-blowing. I don't even understand how he does it. It's so incredible to just hear the statistics of this guy's Beachbody business. But he started out as a customer that was assigned to another coach named Josh Spencer. Josh Spencer is another superstar diamond coach. But Josh Spencer received Wayne Wyatt as one of the customer leads when he was in Emerald. And Wayne decided to do P90X. Josh reached out to him, and the rest is history. So you never know what one of those customers can become. It's like a diamond in a haystack that it might all of a sudden blow up your business for you. Really, really powerful. So, Laura, I'm sorry, were you saying something, Laura?
Oh. Talking to my animal, sorry.
It's all right. So, okay. Let's see, next thing. strong. Here's a suggestion for you, and I have some, knick-knacky tidbit notes here, and then we'll bring it home. When you're doing your challenge groups, it's very effective for you to get comfortable with a video camera. Doing self videos, or the big thing now is selfies. I'm waiting for that to become a word in the dictionary. Selfies. Selfies are like the thing now. Everybody's like, oh, take a selfie. Well, selfies and self videos are very, very effective for communicating with your customers. So if you're doing your challenge groups and all you're doing is cutting and pasting the posts from the challenge group guides, I mean, that's good, but it can get really effective if, hey, instead of cutting and pasting from the challenge group guide, why not do a video narrative of what the post is that day? Personalize your groups. Be there for them face to face with some video dialogue once in a while. So big suggestion there. It just it makes it more intimate, makes it more personal if you're doing self videos and selfies. Okay. I am going to show you, I want to show you something in the back office, and I want to share my screen. But before I do that, I got to excuse myself for 1 second. There's one document I got to get out of the other room that I forgot. I want to show you something that's along the lines of a marketing calendar for you to consider. All right, so hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so you guys are getting some secret insight here to the health club owner world, and this is again, I equate it to the same. It's the same way that coaches can run their businesses. So when it comes to challenge groups, you can start to think for the rest of the calendar year of themes and campaigns that you would want to use to engage new groups ongoing. So instead of just doing the same thing over and over, hey, I'm starting another fitness support group, it's just, and then 2 months later, hey, I'm going to start another fitness support group. That's all well and good, but if you start getting creative with themes that will resonate with different demographics and different populations, you can make your business much more exciting. What I'm showing you here is our health club marketing calendar. I know you can't see this, but it's just this long, it's laid out for all the months of the year. And in any given month, we look at our marketing for the year and we say, okay, what is a theme that we can do to get out to the community to engage them in our health club? So taking that health club owner hat off and putting on my coach hat, like you guys, I'm saying, okay, what is the theme that I could put out there on my fitness page or my coach page or my personal page to engage people in a fun way with respect to fitness support? So I'm just going to throw out some of these themes, if you will, that you could consider moving forward. I'll just bang them. I'm just going to read down our list here. So in January, we had, no resolutions, just commitment. So, this is for next year. You can be thinking about New Year's resolutions. I mean, this is when your challenge groups are packed because everybody's trying to get fit. Well, how about in February? It's like avoid the fitness cliff. A lot of people start off gangbusters in January, but then come February and March, they start to fall off. So you can almost do, hey guys, I'm running a fitness support group to avoid falling off the fitness cliff. The fitness cliff support group, avoid the cliff. I'm throwing out ideas. March Fitness Madness. You come into March, everything's March Madness. So you got March Fitness Madness, T25, let's do it. I'm just throwing out examples. May, it's Mother's Day. So you want to look at the calendar and you look at the different holidays and the different days that are celebrated and almost build a theme around it. So how about Super Moms? Super Moms would be a theme that you could throw out there. Super Mom support group. Who's ready to get fit in celebration of Mother's Day? June, fitness dads. So let's go for, how about fitness dads with grads? Big graduation month. So fitness dads, Father's Day, graduates, fitness dads with grads. There's another theme that we've got going. Let's see. Some of these I'm not actually sure yet what we're doing. I don't even understand the theme as I read it. Let's take one down to November. Trim the fat. Trim the fat fitness support. That's built around Thanksgiving. So you can get so creative. And the point that I want you to take home from this is get innovative with your marketing themes around your challenge groups. Don't just keep going, I have another fitness support group. Make it fun, make it engaging, make it something that people will talk about because of the theme that you build around it. And maybe target specific demographics. Shannon Price has done this very well. Like she's running something for brides. She did this huge bridal support group, and she had tons of people sign up for this challenge group who were brides to be. So it's like brides to be fitness support. That's a great thing to be doing in the spring, or maybe in the middle of winter, because spring is when they're getting married. So you're always thinking in advance of when people want to be in shape by. So there you have it. Create a marketing calendar for yourself and get creative with the themes that you build around your challenge groups. It'll make a big difference for you. Okay. Let me take you to the back office here. Reason being is, for those that don't already know, I want to show you and very quickly talk about the concept of coach placement. As you're adding coaches to your team, it's very important that they get placed properly. And not to say you're going to wreck your business if you don't place coaches properly, but there's definitely a strategy, if you will, on coach placement. And the longer you're in the business and the more you build your organization, the more you'll understand some of what I'm going to show you. But let me just take you to the back office so you can see real quickly how to set your placement. Bear with me.